Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker, coming to you guys with a huge 11-game NBA main slate video. Boy, that's a mouthful. That's what she said. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. It really helps out the channel a lot, and I really do appreciate it, guys. Hopefully you guys cashed today. It was a crazy, crazy slate. Very high scoring. My goodness, took a 315 plus to score on Draftkings, and then Fanduel took over a 350. So wow, Rudy Gobert got me right in the prison pocket. Perfect matchup too, and he goes out there and gets us right there, right in the brown starfish, guys. You know, you play the matchups. That's all you can do. If it works out, great. If it don't, it don't. At least you know you did the right moves. Um, Members only podcast today was awesome. The family members pointed out some great plays that ended up working out too. So it's just the DFS club, man. It's just a group effort. So let's get into this so we don't shoot a 40-minute freaking video because there's a lot to go over, guys. First off, my sponsor, Draft Dashboard's only $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys, where you get access to all my saved lineups, all my watch players, the lineup optimizer, the player trends, the sleepers and studs, the position optimizer, and the NBA cheat sheet. Because if you can't win, cheat. Best studs, best mid tier, best value, Draft Dashboard, guys. All right, so real quick, let's take a peek into the injuries. Let's see. Ty Jerome, Dort, questionable. Oh God, I hate when OKC's on the slate. The Mandalorian out. Harrison Barnes is doubtful. Whiteside's back. Burks is questionable. Quickly's doubtful. Kleber's questionable, and I did see that he was practicing, so he might be back. Wendell Carter's questionable. Bruce Brown, Tice, Troy Brown, Embiid, questionable. Everybody's questionable. Devontae Graham, questionable. Chris Boucher, questionable. A lot of the Toronto's basically resting all their starters tomorrow, so that'll be interesting. And then Detroit too. They're all resting their guys. So, but Monty Morris may be back. So let's get into it, guys. Lots to go over here. Strap in, take some notes, and let's get this bread. Let's go, guys. So pay ups. I like me some Kyrie Irving at 9.6K. And since it's an 11-game slate, guys, I'm just gonna get to the plays that I really like. You guys already know to play Steph. You guys already know to play Luca. So why waste your time? So 9.6 Kyrie, I do like against Chicago. 54 and a 71 in his last two. 64 before that in his last three. So Kyrie at 9.6 against Chicago. Definitely get him in there. D'Angelo Russell at 7.9. I still think this man's way too cheap. 50 plus upside against Detroit. 29, 25, 37 minutes. D'Angelo Russell, guys, $300 cheaper on FanDuel. Get him in there. Let's see here. I just don't play the Suns like the big two. But I do like Campaign at 3.8, guys. 27, 26, 19 in his last three. 20 minutes a game. And last time he played Golden State, he got a 48. So I do like Campaign at 3.8 for some value. Next up, Delion Wright at 8.1. Coming off a floor game, but it was a blowout. So it really wasn't his fault. 32 minutes, though. Normally he gets about 40. So if the game stays close against OKC, which I doubt it will, I mean, 8.1, I still say he's going to play. $200 more on FanDuel. Get him in there. Terry Rozier, man, 8.1K. I'm liking him more than I'm liking Ball right now. He's been more consistent. Playing a hell of a lot more minutes. 41, 39 in his last two. The FanDuel price is amazing, where he's $800 or $900 cheaper over there, especially on FanDuel, guys. Terry Rozier at 8.1. Get him at low ownership. RJ Hampton, 6K is fine with Orlando. Milwaukee should blow him out. I wouldn't be surprised if Milwaukee rested their starters. We're really close. This is the last week of the regular season. So a lot of these teams that have made it will probably start resting guys, especially when they're playing like Orlando or OKC. So RJ Hampton's at 6K. I don't mind it. It's a little steep, though. He's got to get 40 or more at that price point. Derrick Rose, 5.9. I love this play if Burks is out. So we already see that Quickly's going to be out. So if Burks is out, Love me some Derrick Rose. Should get about 30 plus minutes and should just smash like he's been doing against the Lakers, guys. Campazzo, we'll have to wait and see. If Monty's back, I'm going to have to wait and see what the starting lineup is. Most likely, Campazzo will start alongside him, but you never know, right? But 5'7", if he starts, I don't mind it. 37, 30, 48 in his last three. Just been playing phenomenal, guys. Ricky Rubio, even if he starts at 5'4", I don't mind it at all. 25 to 30 minutes a game. If the game stays close, I like that. 2 games ago against Detroit, he did get a 50, but one of these very scoring dependent players. Not many peripherals, just straight scoring. Killian Hayes should get the start. 5.4K, $200 cheaper on Fanduel. 38 minutes, 40 fantasy points last game. Like that. That's good value, guys. Next up, Reggie Jackson's kind of cheap. He should get the start. He's 4.8K. Plays 30 minutes a game. Last time against Toronto, he got 36, and that was against their starters. So I think Reggie Jackson could be sneaky, and he's in this 4K range. So I do like that. Next up, if LeBron's out, which I think he is, I don't even know if he's going to make the playoffs from what I read, but who knows, right? Who knows? I'm hearing that he might play tomorrow one day, and then the next day I'm hearing that he might not even play like the playoffs. So who the fuck knows, right? But Caruso at 4'8", if he starts with no LeBron, 34, 31, 28 minutes in his last three. He got a 40 burger last game, 30 before that. So Caruso is really cheap, even in a tough matchup against New York because they play such great defense. And next up, DeAndre Bembry at 3.7 because Toronto, like I said, will be resting everyone. But still, Bembry should come off the bench. But if he so happens to slip in the starting lineup, I really like this play, and he'll probably still get about 20 to 25 minutes. So I do like that. Sabian Lee, 3-4, all these Detroit guys. He got 32 minutes last game, 28 fantasy points. That's nice to see that they're giving this kid a shot. So at 3-4, great value. $600 more on FanDuel. Malachi Flynn, 5.3K, 31 fantasy points in 25 minutes. Should start. I don't know why he wouldn't without the starters. So get him in there. Lots of great value, guys. You could probably get away with a just a balanced lineup, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see what kind of value opens up. Let's go to shooting guard. Let's see. So let's scroll down here. Evan Fournier, 5.4K. His price hasn't moved. He's $800 more expensive on FanDuel. 51, 34, 35 in his last three. Going up against Miami. They're running it back, guys. He just got a 51 off them. 28, 36, 35 minutes. No Jaylen Brown. So Fournier should get the start again and should crush this 5.4K price tag, guys. Keyword should. Next up, Spee. If Spee starts with Dort and the Mandalorian, I think, are out, Spee should get the start at 3.4K. And I don't mind that. 31, 28 fantasy points in his last two. I can dig that. Next up, if Brogdon misses, Karis LeVert's back in play at 9K, guys. Had another great day today. I don't see it stopping against Philly. Last time he played him, he got 51 fantasy points. His usage rate just insane, guys. 40%. So 41, 40 minutes. That's what Indy does, guys. They run their starters 40 minutes a game. So get them in there. Anthony Edwards at 8.4K. Why not? It's a good matchup against Detroit. 40, 38, 67 in his last three. So probably get him at low ownership because the price tag 8.4 is kind of steep. Let's see. We already went over those guys. We already went to the Hamptons. Terrence Davis and yeah, we were in our composite, but Terrence Davis, guys, 5.3K, 29, 32. He doesn't need that many minutes. 38 fantasy points last game against OKC, 36 before that, 27 before that. So I really like Terrence Davis tomorrow, guys, at 5.3K. Probably will come off the bench and do some magical things. Josh Richardson's even in play. As long as he's under 5K, I don't mind it. 4.9, $200 more on FanDuel, 28, 37 in his last two. You know, he's just very I'd say safe at 4.9. So I really like that play. Let's see. All right, so let's move on. We're making up good time, guys. Let's go to small forward. Hopefully, this is less confusing this way. KD, all these studs that are under 10K, I'm going to highlight in this video. 9.9, 66, 39, 59 in his last three. Has a great matchup against Chicago, guys. 40, 35, 40 minutes. They ain't taking it easy on him, man. So get him in there at 9.9. Jimmy Buckets at 9.2, I don't mind for low ownership. 57, 53 in his last two. 39, 36. It's nice to see him get all ramped up. Looks like he's ready for the playoffs, guys. So again, against Boston, they're running it back. 57 last game. So Jimmy Buckets, nice pay up option at 9.2. Jay Crowder at 4.1. I love this play. His minutes have gone up 23, 27, 30, 20 fantasy points. So 4.1 against Golden State, guys, where he's gotten a 25, 35, 39. Give me some Jay Crowder here. $100 more on Fanduel. I think a lot of people are going to sleep on that. Then we got Gabriel Deck for OKC. I don't mind it as like a pump play at 4K. 21, 15, 17 in his last three, but played 31 minutes. I would assume he would get more minutes this game, but we'll see. But I don't mind it at 4K. Again, another Euro League veteran there. Let's see who's we got anyone over. T. Davis, Mo Harkless, guys, at 4K is always in play. $700 more on FanDuel. 32, 29, 23 in his last three. 25, 38, 35 fantasy point. Sorry, fantasy minutes. Now, that last game was a blowout. He got 25 minutes and still got 32. So I'll take that for 4K. Absolutely. A lot of people don't like playing him, but I don't mind it. No risk and no reward. All right, guys. If you're not a part of the DFS club, you're sitting around, you're waiting, you're thinking about it. Where we got MLB going, we got every sport going. Don't you dare be sour, because let's feel the power. Because we're going to go to Power Forward, guys, and I will show you at the end of the video how to join up to the DFS club. The best thing going in fantasy sports right now. All right, so AD 10-7. I mean, I guess if LeBron's out, it's a great play because the Lakers have to win. They're at the point now where they have to win to make the playoffs. Against New York, though, it's a tough matchup, but it's A freaking D, man. 62-77, he's back. 10-7. I'm curious to see what the ownership's going to be. If he's going to be 9% again, I would definitely have some shares. So bonus, if Joel Embiid is out, I will run Sabonis out there. He's been looking like Westbrook lately. Westbrook got another triple-double. So my spidey sense was way off on that one, guys. But Sabonis ended up being the top scorer on the slate. It's a tough matchup against Philly. As you can see, against Embiid, 35, 33, 46, and 36. At 10-4, you want more than that. But if Embiid is out, give me some Sabonis at 10.4K for a nice pay up. Jason Tatum is fine at 9.7. Whenever I play this freaking guy, he sucks. He gets a 24, but when I don't, he gets a 50 plus. So play at your own risk. Blake Griffin, if he gets a start, I don't mind it against Chicago. 4.9K, 33, 31 fantasy points, consistently 27 minutes a game. So for 4.9, I don't mind it. 4.5 and under would be more like it though. But worth a peek, a peek. Triple J, as long as he stays out of foul trouble, 5.7K. Love the price tag. Love the production. 25 minutes a game, 37, 32 in his last two. I didn't see how he did today, but probably did about the same. Let's see. We already went over Mo. So you don't want to be also for Toronto at 3.5K. If he gets a start, which I think he might. I mean, he's a decent play. I'm not going to say great, but a decent value play. Should get you at least 20. And that's what you want from these 3K guys. To get you at least 20, you're sitting really good. Now, is that is a 20 going to get you a takedown? Probably not. But if you're looking maybe to mid cash, Wannabe's one of those guys. Just very safe, guys. If you want to play it really safe. Chris Boucher, if he plays at 6.8K with everybody out, I love this play. But if he's out, he's out. You ain't gonna freaking play him, right? Let's see. Cleaver might be worth a look if he plays and is not on a minutes limit. At 3.4K, that is really cheap for Cleva. So he gets you a 20 against Memphis. Yeah, I like that. Because if he's in, I'm pretty much off of Dwight Powell, and actually Dwight Powell's still not bad, but because of how he's been playing. But like Willie Cauley-Stein, no. So let's go to center. But it is the night before, so we'll see who starts. Jokic at 11K is fine against Charlotte. Actually hasn't done that well against them, though. 41, 42, 38 in his last three. So, all right, not my favorite pay up. Vucevic is, though, 10.3K. Bigs against Brooklyn, guys. 56, 59, 61 in his last three. Last three against Brooklyn, 51, 58, 47. Vucevic, man, get him in there at 10-3. Probably be my thumbnail. Karl Anthony Towns, Cat at 10.2K. Schroeder's favorite player here. 28, 30, 24 minutes. So he's really not getting big minutes, but he doesn't really need it. Going up against Detroit, where he's gotten 53 and 50 in his last two. Get him in there, guys, at 10-2 if you can. Embiid, if he plays at 10-1, should absolutely dominate Indy because let's face it, they play absolutely no defense whatsoever. What's his history? 51 and an 81 against them. So if Embiid plays, you can just play him and not Sabonis. How's that? Or get Vucevic. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Jonas Valanciunas was smashing, and I had another great night, guys. 7.9K. His price hasn't moved. $100 more on Fanduel, and it's a great matchup against Dallas, man. Bigs against Dallas has been working this year. He got a little foul trouble in the second half. Otherwise, he probably, God knows what he would have went for. But, I mean, you never know. I've seen players, like, start out really good. Like Sabonis will get, like, fucking 40 in the first quarter and then get nothing in the second quarter. I mean, that's just how it goes. So when you think your guy's on pace to get, like, 100, they'll, like, cool off a little bit. That could have happened too. So you can't really blame the fouls. But Jonas Valanciunas is 7-9. Get him in there. I do like Ayton against Golden State, but I need one of them 50-point games out of them. 30, 35, 35. Not interested. Dwight Howard, if Embiid is out, will be in play at 4.2K. He's been doing really good. 39, 22, 22 fantasy points in only 21, 14, and 15 minutes. And again, it's against Indy. So even if you just want to punt him, even if he doesn't start, I actually don't mind it. Believe it or not, Frank the Tank Kaminsky, 3.2K. He's been playing some good ball, man. 25, 18, 12 in his last 3 minutes. 25, 21, 10 fantasy points. Against Golden State, 22 and a 44 in his last two. So I don't mind some Frank the Tank. Keem Birch, he starts, man. 6.2K. With no Siakam, I don't see why this man don't smash. If Boucher plays, I still like the play, guys. I know his upside. 40 plus, he could do it, but his floor is kind of scary. But 6'2 is pretty reasonable. I love the Fanduel price where he's $300 cheaper. Keem Birch, guys, get him in there. Thaddeus Young, if he starts at 5'9", is fine. He just go ahead. Damn, the last 2 games have been awful. 19 and 17. He got his opportunity last game. Played 26 minutes and only got 19 fantasy points. That was and he might if Daniel Tice is out. If Daniel Tice is in, I actually don't mind Daniel Tice at 5.5K against Brooklyn. 17, 34, 12 in his last 3 against them. So little dicey. So no Robert Williams. Tristan Thompson should get about 30 minutes. Just a low productive guy. Against Miami, 19. So not in a hurry to play him, but he'll probably start. Dwight Powell's been playing out of his mind. He's only 4.2K. Now on FanDuel, he's 1,400 more. So you're paying a premium over there. But I still don't mind it. Even with Kleba back, I think the one that takes the back seat is probably going to be Willie Cauley-Stein. So that'd be the logical thing, right? But 4.2K. Don't mind Dwight Powell. Let's see. Wendell Carter Jr., we got to keep our eyes on that if he plays. I mean, if he's out, it's Mo Bamba time, but he's really priced up, so I kind of skipped him on this video. So here it is, guys. 43 players we went through. It's the night before. It's a first look video. So, and look at that. I didn't take up all your time. Now, you want to be a part of the family, guys. You want to be a part of the DFS club. You already know what it is. You go to dfsclub.com, guys, where you get every single sport known to mankind. You got DFS Space, myself, Skywalker DFS, and you get every single sport. Like I always say, guys, nobody does that. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, and then your plans are the cheapest in the industry, hands down, not even close. It's actually kind of laughable, but don't let the prices fool you. This week, I'm going to have Bronco on here, who played 5 lineups, won over $100,000. And that was late last month. So, again, I'm going to have him on this week. We're going to do a video on how he won only playing 5 lineups against the Osimo guys who play 150. So that should be an interesting interview, guys. He's one of our family members. I want to get Kumquat on here, who won 50K a couple weeks before that. Hard hitter, same thing. I mean, don't let these prices fool you. We are the best in the industry. And 1 hour before lock, members only podcast. We'll be doing those for MLB as soon as NBA winds down. But for now, it's NBA. So that's what everybody wants. So that's what you get. And we do prize picks, guys. We do every single sport. DFSclub.com. And don't forget, Draft Dashboard is only $1 for 30 days. Click the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard. And I'm going to say a prayer tonight. I'm going to say a prayer for some family members too in here. And that's going to do it, guys. So God bless you. God bless your families. God bless the pets. God bless Chief. God bless you, man, your family. My heart, my condolences go out to you. Hell's Phoenix, I'm praying for you, man, and your family. Um, yeah, guys. So, amen. Let's get this bread. It's gonna be a big slate. And again, prayers out to those family members, man. We need those prayers. So if you could please say a prayer for them, they need us. So, um, yeah, let's give them all those prayers. The power of prayer, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. It's 90 degrees out. I love this time of year. It's NBA playoff season. Love this time of year. Guys, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. I might go live tomorrow. I might have some time. So make sure you hit that bell icon. All right, guys. My name is Gabriel Skywalker. I love you very much. Please take care.